Hi guys, hope you're well. Thanks for joining me today. I just want to say before the video starts, don't look at my nails. I am going to go and I'm getting them done in about 3 hours, but I've just not taken my nail varnish off. So I'm just going to, yeah, just kind of lazy this morning, but yeah, finally I'm getting my nails done. So anyway, the foundation today that I'm going to be wear testing is the Max Factor Radiant Lift Long Lasting Radiance. This gives all day hydration. It's got SPF 30. Wow, that's a lot. The shade I have is 45 Warm Almond. So I'm testing out Max Factor foundations because I'm really impressed by some of them. I think there was just one that I wasn't impressed with. I did do a video on that, but I can't remember which one it was. But all the rest, I've been super impressed by them. So I'm going to put the claims up on the screen. But obviously I'm expecting it to be a dewy foundation and to be a little bit radiant, which is great because, you know, my face is dull and I want to kind of give it a little radiance. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this. I'm going to just use my sponge today because it's already out and it's wet. So I'm just going to give it a little shake, and yeah, it's not runny, but it's kind of in the middle. It's not dripping everywhere. I think I put a bit too much on. This shade, let's see what it's saying. Okay, I'm just going to take my e.l.f. sponge. They have these kind of like sponges they brought out a few months ago with one of the brush sets. The brushes in the set, I don't know what set it was. I don't even know if they still sell it no more. But some of the e.l.f. brushes I am so impressed by. I just think they're really good quality for the price, and yeah, I'm super impressed with e.l.f.'s products, and the fact that they're all cruelty free and, you know, they don't have any of those harsh chemicals in is just a win-win in my eyes. It's blending really nicely. It's not too bad. I think it just needs bronzing up. Again, I don't think that when in the drugstore anyway, there wasn't that many shades to choose from, so that's why you kind of just have to go with well, you know what I'm talking about. You kind of just have to go with what's in the drugstore. Okay, so first layer, I can definitely see the radiance that this foundation is talking about because it has kind of given kind of erased all my imperfections, and it's just given nice radiance. It looks really nice. It's covered really well actually. That one layer has given me a decent amount of coverage. I wouldn't probably need to apply any more foundation because that has coated my face really well. But I'm going to apply just a tiny bit more, just for the sake of the video, and just because I used a sponge. So, okay, so my last layer, my second layer is on. It does look very nice. It looks very pretty. It covers really well. It just makes your face look pretty. It erases aging. It covers pores well as well, not too bad. I can't really see the pores around here, and I don't have a primer on, so that's not too bad. Overall, it's looking really nice. It does give a radiance. It's erased kind of my wrinkles, my kind of aging on the face. It's kind of covered that up really well. It's a really nice foundation. Overall, first impressions, I really like it. I'm impressed. Probably didn't need 2 layers, but I just wanted to apply for the video. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully this will stay looking like this throughout the day. It doesn't feel hydrating. It's a hydrating foundation. My face I don't feel the hydration, but my face at the same time doesn't feel dry. But I do feel like I may have to apply a spritz at the end of when I finish my makeup, just to give it a little bit of hydration, because I'm really not feeling that. But looks wise, it looks really nice and I'm really liking it. It kind of looks matte. It doesn't look hydrating, so kind of, even though you can see like it looks a little bit dewy, it actually looks kind of matte when I look in the mirror. I'm going to use my Glam concealer. This is the Versatile Flawless Concealer. This is by Shein. So I'm going to apply this. I bought it recently and I've been really impressed by it. I'm going to use my finger because a lot does come out and you only need the tiniest amount. That, like I said, look, I put the tiniest bit on and I got so full coverage. I do like this concealer. It gives amazing. I'm probably going to look too light. I'm going to have to bronze that down. Covers really well, just like Tarte Shape Tape covers really well like that. Love this concealer. I can test this out as well today to see if the coverage lasts. And take my sponge and blend all this in. So the concealer blends amazingly well, blends in really nicely, gives like a nice dewy finish, and it covers amazingly well. I know I do have really bad eye bags, but it's covered up like 80% of them, so I'm happy. So yeah, let's powder down as well. And I'm just gonna set my whole face today. I'm not gonna be doing my under eyes with setting powder and then using a finishing powder for the rest of the face. I'm just gonna set the whole face with the She Glam Baked Glow Setting Powder in Cappuccino. Again, got this with the other Shein products. Really, really like it. And I'm just gonna use my brush and I'm just gonna set the whole face with this because it's very finely milled and it looks nice. And as I said, I'm not kind of in the mood today to be using two powders. I'm just gonna kind of use this one for the whole face. The powder is really nice as well. It powders down really well as well, so yeah, I really like it and we can test that out as well. I've not really tested the powder, but it's mattified everything decently and it looks pretty, so yeah, I'm liking the powder. I'm just gonna use my She Glam again, She Glam Sun Sculpt Liquid Bronzer. This is the shade Golden Sun. I do really like these as well. If I remember correctly, you don't have to kind of powder these down. Am I thinking of these or the Made by Mitchell ones? Because I can't remember which one. But I think it's these ones or the Made by Mitchell ones. You don't, it just sets by itself. So you don't really have to kind of set it. Okay. Just gonna kind of do my face with this because it's not a bad cream bronzer. It blends really nicely. I think I may have to set this. Actually, I don't think this one dries down, so yeah, I will be setting this. I really like how everything blends together. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm thinking I didn't realise I was going to be wearing a cream bronzer till I just grabbed it. So I actually should have put the cream bronzer on and then set everything with the setting powder. But either way, it's fine. I just kind of picked it up and didn't even think before I applied it. But anyway, I'm not going to set the cream bronzer because it looks so nice that I just don't want to disturb the makeup. I have this blush by Mitchell. Made by Mitchell liquid blush in the shade Melon Sorbet. Now this one you definitely don't have to set. This one just goes on and you blend and finish. You don't have to set these. Okay, so I'm going to apply a little bit of this shimmer brick by Makeup Revolution. I did a haul from Makeup Revolution. They had a sale on and I picked this up because it was on sale and I was just curious because, you know, the Bobbi Brown shimmer brick is really nice, and then I picked this one up. It's not, obviously it looks the same kind of, it's not what I was expecting. Definitely wasn't expecting this. I was kind of expecting a dupe for the Bobbi Brown shimmer brick, but it's nothing like that. But I'm just going to apply a little bit of this lighter shimmer brick on my cheeks. Obviously I can't use this one, it's too dark, but I can definitely use these two. Apply it. I'm just going to blend maybe the top 3 shades and just see what this is looking like. I mean, it's not bad. You do need a light hand with this because, I mean, you can barely even like, I mean, it's not bad, I guess. I'll show you in natural lighting in a second. Okay, so my face is finished. The highlighter is there. It's actually not that bad. It's not that bad at all. It's not my favourite highlighter, but it's definitely okay for the price that I paid for it. You get free shimmer bricks and it looks decent. So this is what my face is looking like. I think it looks absolutely stunning. Everything blended together so nicely. The foundation, the base, I absolutely love it. Just for the fact that I feel that it gives me what I want in a foundation. It gives me, it's made my face look radiant. It's took away, you know when your face looks drab and just kind of needs something? This has given it to me. It's given the radiance, it's covered my imperfections. And then obviously everything together looks nice. The cream blush, the Made by Mitchell, everything just blended together so nicely. I am now gonna wear test this. The time is coming up to 5 minutes past 1. I'm gonna test this for around 8 hours and then I'm gonna check in with you guys. So yeah, I'll just give you a close up. Really, really like it. So I will see you in a few hours. So I'm back. I've got just a quick update. So I've just checked in the mirror. So here is not looking so smooth. So I would definitely recommend you need to put on a pore smoothing primer if you have pores around the cheek area, because it's not too bad, but I would just prefer it to be a little bit smoother. So I would definitely use a smoothing primer. I would probably just use it all over my face because like I said, around here is not looking that smooth, but overall, apart from that, really happy with everything else. So I'm just gonna get on with the rest of my day and then I'll check in later. Hey guys, I am back. The time is now, hold on, I'll just pull up. Man, I feel like I have to show the time because, okay, the time is 7:59. So had this foundation on for, I think I've had it on for 7 hours ish. Okay, so really happy with the results. I can't see my natural oils coming through. Really happy with it. It's looked absolutely flawless all day. It's looked nice and flawless and matte. The only problem I have is that it's starting to feel, my face is starting to feel a little bit kind of tight now that I need to take the foundation off. The foundation and the powder together work really well. So I've had, like I said, my oils have not come through. I've had no creasing in the lines. The concealer's okay. I would need to put a colour corrector on with the concealer just because my bags are quite bad and nothing's going to get rid of them. So this is a good foundation. Like I said, I don't know if it's the powder and the foundation together that has made it work so well, but it's looked really, really nice all day. I kept looking in the mirror and I thought my face just looked really, really pretty and flawless. I feel like you don't need 2 coats of this. I feel 1 coat would work perfectly well and just give you the right amount of coverage. So yeah, I really like the foundation. It's a great drugstore buy. The highlighter also I really like, considering that it's, you know, it's just like a drugstore Revolution highlighter. I didn't think it was going to be that great, but it just looks like a highlighter. You know, it's not Rodeo Drive, but it is okay for a drugstore highlighter. Really like that. I was absolutely just so happy with the way my face looked today, the way everything blended together. I was really, really happy. I did have to apply my Pixie mist later on just to get some hydration. I wouldn't say that's like Urban Decay All Night or setting spray. It's just a light hydration to the face. So overall, I've had a really, really good foundation day. Like I said, it's a hydrating foundation, but I didn't feel any hydration. Like my texture was showing here on my cheeks and my pores. It looked kind of, it didn't look bad, but it didn't look the smoothest. Everywhere else it was just like here. So I would definitely put a primer on. a smoothing primer to smooth out everything with this foundation. So that is it, guys. I did get my nails done in the end. Oh, finally. Anyway, I'm gonna go back now and do what I'm doing. There's no heating and there's no hot water, so I'm waiting for that to get fixed in the next probably 6 hours. But it is like -3 outside. It's probably like the coldest night of the year so far. It's freezing and I'm just gonna be struggling to keep warm. But I have got shelter and I'm so grateful because there's so many homeless people out there. So yeah, but it is cold tonight, really cold. Anyway, that's enough waffling. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye.